Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. We're going to do a why do fishing reels fail video today. This one was set in by Pete. This is a reel you can buy on Amazon, and I believe it's SeaKnight. It's a Rapid 4000, and it has an issue with the anti-reverse override. The anti-reverse is not working. So I told Pete we would take a look, see what we could do, figure out why this reel is not working, and we'll share that with you. So I'm going to start by taking off the top end, because that's where your anti-reverse is located, and we'll have to see how far we can go with this before making that. We may or may not have to move the lower case. We remove the spool by taking off the adjuster knob in a reverse manner, and whether you're doing just a simple try to figure out why it's failing type of a video, whether you're doing a piece of work that has the whole of the reel service in there, whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you take pictures along the way, because, well, if you lose your track on these, you're not going to find a reference point to help you out. Well, I'm looking here trying to figure this one out. I believe I can get this case from below. I'm looking, this seems to be part of the axle assembly, and I don't see a little clip here. Usually there's a bearing clip. Oh, there it is. Alright, we can take this bearing clip off from up top here. These are those little wire clips that they use. You have to walk them up the shaft. If you try pulling them out and off around the shaft, you bend it out of shape, and you just can't ever get them back in. I have two razor knives. I think we'll try and just lever it up from both sides. It's probably the best thing to do here. And if you're working with a razor knife, just be careful. That kind of goes unsaid, but just be careful when you're working it. I think we got it up now. It takes a little bit of effort, but eventually you will walk it up and out. Take my glove off and grab it. Still can't grab it very well. We'll get there. As we do, if you have any questions on this reel or any other reel, there we go, and we're looking for an answer, you might be able to leave that question in the comment section. I'll try to answer it for you. That's the clip we were working to get off. Now you should be able to remove the bearing and the spacer stack, and then this adjuster and noisemaker that gets us down to the rotor nut and the tie down. With that off, let's see if we can get the nut off. This is a reverse threaded nut. Comes off in the right thread motion. I should be able to remove that. This is our shield for our anti-reverse, so I can hardly wait to see what's underneath here. And this is where the issue would be on an anti-reverse failure. It would be in your anti-reverse clutch, or it would be, in this case, there may be a spring missing on the override lever. We have a stuck override lever. This lever should be bouncing back, and I believe it's stuck because there's no spring attaching the two pieces. If I bring it back this way, I have an anti-reverse. All right, push fix time. Let's go see if I can find a spring that may serve that. I was going to shut this off for a moment and see if I can come back with some kind of spring to make that work. Okay, I went to my parts tray and I found a spring that's kind of similar to what's missing. It has a loop on this side, a center body spring, and a back. And for now, it's holding. So we're going to put this back together. No guarantees. And just see if this is something that, well, at the end of the day, can keep this reel fishing, giving it a second chance. Okay, let's get this down. Put these pieces back on. So every now and then I get reels that fail, and when the reels fail, I take what I can believe to be usable parts from them and I just put them into a miscellaneous tray. Most of the time it's the drag washers and springs. Most of the time they're never used again. They just kind of sit around idly waiting for their chance. And in this case, this one may actually give this reel the opportunity to do just that. Let's give it a spin. Yep, we have that instant anti-reverse again from a donor spring. Well, you never know what you're going to find when you do this stuff. I'm glad to make sure that this one worked. And we'll put it back together again. I'm going to give it an opportunity to go fishing. All right. Rotor goes back on. Rotor nut goes back on. These are reels that essentially are disposable reels, unfortunately. They're sold on Amazon. They're not that expensive. And what happens is you have no parts support. You have no service support. You do have a warranty. Typically the warranty is 90 days or 1 year or whatever it may be, depending on who's selling it where. But that's usually just replacement only for manufactured defective parts. And there's almost always they are replaced, not repaired. It's kind of just the way the world is with this. All right, 2 of those. We got a bearing, a spacer, a bearing, and an annoying little ring that's going to hold all of that together. Hopefully the ring will go on easier than it came off. One never knows. There we go. Now, why can't it come off that easy? Mysteries of life. All right, spool back on. Just turn that back on. Give it a spin. Spins, stops. Spins, stops. Spins, stop. I'm going to recommend never touching that. I don't know if we swing it open and it resets the spring or something. Well, it may never be used again. All right, well, interesting. Why does it fail? In this case, it lost the spring. Where did that spring go? That's quite a little mystery here. I have no idea where the spring goes. We took what should have been that little cover, which would have been containing that spring, and it wasn't inside that cover, and it wasn't inside the reel. So I don't know how that got chewed up, or where it got chewed up, or where it went. But this reel's ready to go fishing again, interestingly enough. Okay, there's a kind of a quick look at a SeaKnight Rapid 4000 and how to reset a faulty anti-reverse. I hope you've enjoyed that. I want to thank our first responders, our police, fire, safety, and rescue, and all the folks that are involved in our public safety. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe, and well, keep your real service. Give them a second chance. Thanks for watching.